What's up guys, Huso7 here, and today I've got a quick video to show you the map Ignition from the Onslaught map pack. So this is a reskin of the map Scrapyard. So you see even in the description it says fan favorite Scrapyard returns as an action-packed derelict launch facility. So there are some changes from this map and the Scrapyard of Modern Warfare 2. So I actually booted up Modern Warfare 2, dug out my Xbox 360, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a side-by-side comparison of these two maps.
Show no mercy.
So on this one, I'm going to show you the maps real fast. You see that they look very similar in terms of the structures and things. I've got here the Cod Ghosts Ignition map on the left and Scrapyard on the right. I'll go ahead and show you this side-by-side comparison. So you can come in here. This is the Odin launch facility, and these stairs are just here like they are in Modern Warfare 2. You can come up in these stairs. You have these lines of sight that you can look at over here. We'll talk about what that timer is later, but we'll ignore that for right now. And come around over here. And I'll just want to point out, if you saw right there, that building right there you see on the right is actually not there just yet. It will be there later, which we'll talk about, but it's not right there in Ignition yet. So when we come outside, here's a quick change. This building is now circular instead of square, but when you come around, it's very similar. And you can hide behind that wall, and we'll give you a back entrance into this little building. So you can still come down here and hide all your everyone's favorite camping and hiding spots are all still here. So it's not technically a reskin, it is a new map, since there are some different things, but it looks similar and it will play similar. So you can come out here, you can hide behind that wall again. We'll run over here down to this truck. And over the truck we're going to enter, this is what enemies will call out as the crawler. It kind of reminds me of a sand crawler or something, but see, there's the ladder to go up to the higher level, and then you can come up these stairs to get to the mid-level. So you notice that the stairs are a little bit closer to you. They're not at the edge of the building or the crawler like they are in Modern Warfare 2. So we're going to come out and exit the crawler onto this side, and come back into this area. And again, we'll see these two propane tanks. These are sort of glorious. I'm going to actually have to blow up here. So I'm going to pause the video on the right here so that I can get back. So we'll call that my oops moment here. But you'll notice that these will actually blow up. They don't start blown up like they do in Scrapyard. They actually will blow up from the timer event. And here a lot of people will go prone and sort of hide from the smoke. They do that in Modern Warfare 2, and they do that in this game, so just be aware of that. Coming in here is a little mini launch facility. You can come over here, still get in this corner and see these lines of sight, and then we'll run around here to the back. And here's one of the major changes. If you look on the right, you see that there's a wall. If you look on the left, you see that you can go down there. So we'll talk about that, and I'll highlight that at the end of the video. But for now, let's just keep showing the things that are same. But again, you see this is something that's different right there. You can go down there as well. But so let's run around here, come through this courtyard. You see that these buildings are the same. You know, everything looks sort of visually better in Ghosts, but this map layout is practically the same. When we come up here, if you look on the left, I'll talk about that again later, that kind of launch engine, but we can run out here, and if we hang a right, we can come into this courtyard, which is kind of a death trap. There's windows from the left and in front of you and from behind you, so that's kind of a death trap if you remember that place. You can come into here, into the plane wreckage. You can have a line of sight onto that building, and when we come out here, that's pretty much the whole map. It's kind of a smaller map, so I'm going to go ahead and make this big and talk just about Ignition now. So as you saw, there's a few things different about Ignition, so let's go talk about them. The first is coming down here. There's another level. There's some verticality added to this. So first, if you come down here, you can see that kind of like rocket engine. That's the KEM strike or whatever if you get from a field package in this. So if you get those field orders, you can get a strike package that will let you actually turn that on, which will kill people down below. If you come up on that side of the ramp, you can see that's the Odin Control Center, and if you come up over on this side, you'll see that this is where we shot in Scrapyard just a few minutes ago over on that side of the map. So the map plays very similar, it looks very similar, but there is that sort of as a new feature, that underground area, which you can fry those people down there if you want when they when they're running through. So that's a side-by-side comparison. I'm really excited about this. I really liked the map Scrapyard, back in the day, so I'm excited to see that it has made its way back into Call of Duty Ghosts. So let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you think of the side-by-side comparison, and let me know how you feel about playing the new Scrapyard map called Ignition on the Onslaught DLC. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I got more content right here for you. The video on the left has some patch notes and some changes that are implemented into Call of Duty after the Onslaught release. And the video on the right, if multiplayer is not your thing, maybe Extinction is. They've added this new intel so you can watch some of these videos, learn more about the Extinction story, and develop it into this sort of like thematic thing. So be sure to check out both of these videos. Thanks so much guys.